Dark Falls activity confirmed. Please deploy to Central Alpha and repel it. We're counting on you.
All right. Everyone, please rise as the bride makes her way down the aisle. Right. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I, Rhea, on behalf of Tweety's family, give this woman away to be married to the groom.
Thank you. Bride, please step forward. All else, you may be seated. Hello, everyone. Welcome. And thank you all for being here on this most happy of occasions. I'm sure I've met the majority of you at one point or another. But for those who I have yet to meet, I am Khahira Ravyn, and I'm honored to have been given the privilege to officiate this beautiful union between a couple of my dearest friends, Venom and Integra Rose. It is a pleasure to be here with you all because each of you are important to the individual and collective lives of these two. I can't think of a place more fitting than this beautiful estate, located in some far-off island somewhere on Halpha, which has been made into the humble abode of this couple. However, this isn't where their story begins. This is merely the first step to a major new chapter in their lives. It fills me with joy to have been around to watch as their relationship developed over the 8 years they have been together as of this very day, and even how much they have grown as a couple and as individuals. Their story truly began on Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and at some point, they even had their own small ceremony there, where Hit was their only witness that day. In hindsight, I couldn't think of a better start for their journey, because, like Hit's time skip, their love is unbeatable. So unbeatable, in fact, that I'm sure that wherever in the multiverse there exists an Integra, she's chosen and held closely by Venom. That isn't to say they hadn't had their fair share of hardships, trials, and tribulations. But in spite of all that, look where we are today. We're here to see them still standing together, truly unbeatable. With that, I think it's time we let them speak about their love for themselves. Though I feel I should preface with a disclaimer that our bride is mute, so please show some patience as she inputs her vows in the chat, which are to be read aloud by yours truly. As for Venom, he will be speaking his vows verbally. So, excuse me, I'm so excited. Without further ado, dearly beloved and honored guests, we are gathered here today to join Venom Aikimi and Integra Rose in the union of marriage. This isn't to be taken lightly. It's to be taken thoroughly and seriously, and with a deep realization of its obligations and responsibilities. The bride and groom have each prepared vows that they will now read, starting with the groom.
Thank you. And please do forgive me, because I can sometimes stutter over my word. But I will try my best to read through it. Bird, you and I have shared many different adventures together. A lot of them were fun, most of them funny, plenty of them lighthearted, and some of them probably very chaotic and or diabolical. Totally couldn't be because of me, but I digress. But like many relationships, we have had our own hardships that we have encountered. While most would have a disagreement or a fight, not to say that we haven't had one here or there, ours was met with pain and loss. Starting when we first got together, a few months in, we had found out that you had lung cancer. And while we still enjoyed each other regardless of this, I know it was eating away at you. You had asked if I wanted to leave you, not for not loving you, out of guilt and fear of locking me in with you and not knowing the outcome. You did it because you cared. But I would not leave you. Because I love you so much, I would never leave. I'd never leave you to save my own feelings. If we were to go through this song and dance again, I'd go through it. Even if it meant, as long as it meant I could see you smiling brightly on the other side. I'm glad to have gone on this journey with you, Integra. Through all the bad and good, I promise to stand by you until time separates us.
And now the bride, which I will be reading aloud on her behalf. Venom, from the moment we wet, a spark of fire ignited, bright, immediate. Like two souls finding their way back, friends reunited after lifetimes apart. Through passing weeks and quiet months, our laughter stitched time into something lasting. Somewhere along the path, my heart wandered beyond friendship's line, feelings blooming softly. A crimson rose uncertain, unsure if yours echoed mine, but with the gentle push from a guiding hand. The weight of doubt finally fell. You lifted me into your light, your joy. Your beautiful draconic chaos, a brilliance so warm and alive, it made the world feel less heavy. 8 years of shared storms and sunlight, of watching you shine in lovable ways. You showed me I was never alone, even when my world felt like it was crashing down around me. And my vow to you remains to love you just as passionately and fiercely, just as true. To match and even surpass, if I can, all the love I've been given by you. Beautifully done, you two. Thank you so much. Now, for the moment of truth, we are at the heart of your ceremony. The part where everything shifts. On one hand, it feels as though nothing has changed. You'll have the same love and commitment for one another, and the same life you two have been building together. On the other, you two will have made official vows and promises to one another, with witnesses in trust. It is now time to give your consent to marriage. Venom, we will start with you. Venom, do you take Integra to be your wife? Do you promise to love, honor, cherish her, forsaking all others, to protect and hold only onto her forevermore?
I do.
And Integra, do you take Venom to be your husband? Do you promise to love, honor, and cherish him, forsaking all others, to protect and hold only onto him forevermore? Excellent. The couple has chosen rings to exchange with one another as a symbol of their undying love. Venom, as you place this ring on Integra's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring,
With this ring,
I thee wed,
I thee wed.
and pledge to you my love, now and forever.
Pledge to you my love, now and forever.
Integra, as you place this ring on Venom's finger, please repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed, and pledge to you my love, now and forever. And so, by the power vested in me, by this strange planet of Halpha, it is my honor and delight to finally declare the two of you married. May your union be blessed, and may you live your lives together to the fullest, and continue to be undefeatable as you cross this new frontier in your journey, after you two have sealed this declaration with a tender kiss. But before I do, I would please ask our witnesses to take a moment to do a bit of an odd favor for me. May you all open your quick menu, check for nearby characters, find Khahira, me, then click on communications, and finally reaction. I'll give a couple moments for this before we continue. All right. I feel like we've waited long enough. With that said, I am happy to introduce to all of you. Oh, wait, excuse me, I got ahead of myself.
Oh,
Without further ado, I now pronounce the two of you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
too close.
It's
That's okay.
Now, for real this time, I am happy to announce to all of you the newlyweds, Mr. and Mrs. Venom and Integra Ikemi. Now, if everyone would like to follow me, I shall lead you to the first location of the 3-part after party. Meanwhile, I do believe it's time for our amazing host, Sharona, to prepare to pass the stream over to our first DJ, the dazzling red star, Zeomantic. Be sure to give him all of your love and gratitude today. We also thank you, Zeo, for still agreeing to go through with this, even during your own time of mourning the loss of your sweet, precious fur baby. That said, major shout out to Sharona Kieran for being a huge help putting all of this together, including making the stunning flyer for the event. As well as shout out to our 3 DJs, once again, Zeomantic, as well as Luna K and Unu for their part in this massive after party. Lastly, shout out to all of you for being here and being not only part of this occasion, but being part of the lives of our honored couple. So, thank you. With that said, stay hydrated, stay beautiful, and let's try to have ourselves a great time tonight. Thank you.